Welcome back everyone to the channel where we are again today playing Yakuza Like a Dragon. The Return. So we're going to start chapter 5 today, so let's load in. Ooh, it is another hot day today. Which is a shame because it was nice and cool yesterday. So we have been putting off resuming Yakuza just while I was getting a bit more up to date on Suikoden, which had fallen a bit behind. But yeah. Playlist is up to date. I will just say that for anyone who does care. So let's see what the new chapter brings us. I imagine we're dealing with one of the other gangs. Seems how the pattern is going.
Nonomiya really didn't seem the type to kill himself.
Yeah, I hear you on that one. I would have jumped on that place no matter how big a loan I needed.
Seriously, it's a gold mine. The guy was sitting on a mountain of cash and he just threw himself off.
Classy group. Talking this way at a funeral.
Money does things to people. They know a Soapland can be a ticket to riches.
Can't you start one just by submitting some paperwork?
Well, it's gotten a lot stricter. A new Soapland has to be more than 200 meters from any school, hospital, or library. There's no downtown real estate that meets that criteria. Not a single lot. So, functionally, it's impossible to open a new Soapland.
What about the old ones that have been around forever?
They got grandfathered in.
So Nonomiya's death is another precious Soapland down the drain.
I mean, it didn't have to be. He could have sold it and made a huge profit just like those guys said. I really don't understand why he did himself in.
Me neither. There must have been something terrible going on. Something even worse than Nanoha's situation. I really think he was more of a sensitive guy than he ever let on.
Excuse me, sensitive? I don't know about that.
Nanoha-san? Is that you?
Whoa, look at her. Guess she's feeling a lot better now. No more stress about her dad. And she went shopping. Yeah, she looks great. Pretty sexy.
Shut up! She's here to pay her respects, you moron. Grow the fuck up!
Nanoha-san, you should know that we are the ones who found him. I mean, we were just heading back to the shop, expecting to find him there, but he'd already hung himself.
Yeah, I heard you guys just now saying he was sensitive. Come on, we all know he wasn't the greatest guy. And he was selfish, too. But that's why I think there's no way he killed himself.
Damn, Nanoha-san. I know you're still going through a lot, but is this really the time to trash the guy?
Don't lecture me like that. You don't even know me.
We don't know you?
No, you don't. I'm Saeko.
Okay.
All right, so, is Psycho your nickname or something? I don't get it.
No, I'm saying that you and I have never met before, okay? Do you get it now, Gramps?
Gramps? Come on, Nanoha.
Okay, you obviously don't get it. Maybe Four Eyes over there can figure it out?
Four Eyes? No, I can't say I get it at all.
Well, the simple answer is they're twins, right?
We have a winner. You're smarter than you look back there. Yeah, I'm Nanoha's sister.
Seeing as you're Nanoha's twin,
Do you have the same, job as she does?
I'm not for sale, if that's what you're asking. I'm a bartender. At a cabaret club that Nonomiya owned, actually.
Jeez, he owned a cabaret club and a Soapland?
Yeah, you may not have looked it, but he was actually one of the top dogs in Ijincho's red light district. Now that he's gone, I guess both my club and Otohime Land are probably gonna shut down.
Was it just a coincidence that you and your sister both worked in his establishments?
Yeah, it was. I mean, it's crazy, but I didn't even know that Nanoha was working at... at his brothel.
You didn't know?
I had no idea. I only found out a few days ago. And I still don't understand. If I'd known she needed money to take care of her dad, I'd have gladly given her some.
how could you not know? I mean, you're sisters, aren't you? What gives?
You might say we had a complicated relationship. See, I left home when I was young, and I never looked back.
You just cut your family off?
That was how it had to be. But I had no idea my sister was working at Otohime Land.
I mean, Nonomiya had to know the two of you were related.
I'm sure he did. It's obvious we're twins. And apparently he actually did tell Nanoha that I was working at his cabaret club. But she asked him to keep her job a secret from me, no matter what.
Well, not a real surprise, seeing as you were estranged.
Then a few days ago, Nonomiya called me, sounding really worried. He said my sister and dad were in a tight spot, that they were trapped in some kind of Yakuza scam.
That must have been a scary way to find out about the trouble your sister was in.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, we haven't talked in years. And now I'm really worried. I mean, Nonomiya broke his promise to her by telling me she works for him. So Dad and Nanoha must be in really deep trouble.
They were, but it's all good now. No need to worry.
No need to worry. Wait, are you the ones who helped my family? That would make you Kasuga-san, Adachi-san, and Nanba-san. I owe you guys so much.
You knew our names this whole time? You do realize your family's alive because of us?
Look, I really am grateful. Thank you.
It seems like you haven't talked to Nanoha-san about any of this.
No, I haven't. And I feel like it might be better if I just keep pretending I don't know about it.
Hey, I just thought of something important. When Nonomiya told you about your sister, did you say it was by phone?
Yeah?
Well, that would be pretty damn close to the moment he hung himself.
Oh, yeah. I knew that already. Later on, I realized that phone call ended just moments before he died.
Whoa.
That's what I was trying to tell you before. That phone call is why I know there's no way he committed suicide.
So, wait, what exactly did he say to you?
What? You have your employees doing that?
Basically, the home your sister put your dad in, it's a racket run by the Seiryu Clan. They're threatening to kill your father if she doesn't pay them.
Wait, are you serious? And did you just say Nanoha is working at your Soapland? Why didn't you tell me before?
I'm sorry. She asked me not to. I feel like shit for ratting on her even now. But at this point, the secret's kinda out.
Okay, just let me think. First of all, are they seriously asking for all that money in one lump sum? I don't have that kind of cash. I guess I could ask around.
We don't have time to try and raise money. We just have to put our faith in these new guys I hired. Maybe they'll pull a miracle out of their ass. You know, Psycho? I think they might actually do it.
Why do you think that? Who are these guys anyway?
They're like, well, it's a bum, an ex-Yakuza, and an ex-detective. I know it sounds shady, but they're good guys. Tough, too. They're risking their lives for Nanoha.
Is the ex-Yakuza that Kasuga-san you mentioned before?
Yeah. He hasn't let me down so far. Huh? Hold on, I heard something.
Oh, is it a customer?
Yeah, probably. Hold on, hon. Hello? Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Hey, hold on! Stop! Don't just barge in!
Boss?
Stop! Stop!
Boss?
老马，他在这里，老马。
Yep, definitely shady.
That was the last time you spoke with him?
Yeah,
What happened at the end there?
I don't know. The voices sounded angry. I think they were speaking Chinese.
And this is how you know it wasn't a suicide.
Yeah,
But if these Chinese guys killed him, why'd they try to make it look like a suicide?
Well, I don't want to find out. Let's just tell the police about this.
I already did. I got interviewed by a detective who found my number in Nonomiya's call history. I told him everything I just told you.
So then, why are they still calling it a suicide?
I don't know. But I'll tell you a really weird thing. The detective asked about the Chinese words, so I repeated them. Then he just packed up and left.
Really? Well, let's hear the Chinese.
Sure. I can tell you what I heard, but I don't know what it means. But I do know the words were definitely Laoma, Laoma.
Laoma? What's that?
I just told you I have no idea.
But I do.
Really?
Laoma is a nickname for one of the bosses in the Yokohama Liumang.
One of their bosses? You're sure?
Yeah. His real name is Mabuchi.
That's so weird. Why would they be shouting his nickname like that?
Maybe it was his guys who busted into Nonomiya's room to attack him. They might have been calling to Mabuchi because they'd found Nonomiya.
You're trying to imply Mabuchi's behind the murder? But he was on Seiryu Clan turf. The Ijing Three don't attack on each other's land.
They don't. So if that pack's been broken, anything could happen now.
Why did the police ignore what Saeko told them?
Maybe the detective didn't know what Laoma meant.
No. I think it's the opposite. He stopped the investigation because he knew exactly what it meant.
You mean he was scared?
Not so much scared as loyal. Every detective in Ijincho knows who Laoma is. He owns them, really.
What? He bribed all of them?
He pays for a lot of their important family events. Coming-of-age parties, weddings, funerals, you name it. Sends money to their kids, too. Oh yeah, he takes care of them.
What the hell?
Mabuchi, with all these detectives on his payroll, has basically bought access to all their personal information.
He's got his personal herd of cop cattle.
Yep, and milks them whenever he wants. The police are helpless before the Great Wall. And they know it too. Don't go expecting them to do any real investigations where Mabuchi is involved.
Hey, we're forgetting an important question. Why would Mabuchi kill Nonomiya?
Yeah, doesn't seem like it was robbery.
Look at these. It was rare that Nonomiya broke out the full house bonuses.
But he got them for us. He trusted us.
Saiko, thanks for telling us what you heard over the phone. I know it'll help.
You know, it's really sad. How I never even realized someone was worrying about me like he was. He worked so hard all those years, only for things to end up like this. I never got along with my dad or my sister. We were always fighting. My mom did the best she could to keep the family together, and it almost worked. But after she died, I just wanted out. Thing is, for all his flaws, Nonomiya is the one who gave me a real home, even when he knew I had abandoned my family. But I kept saying he was garbage. I was so mean to him right up until the end. I never thanked him for what he did, not even once. I mean, I never thought he could just be gone all of a sudden, you know? All my life, I felt pretty alone. But I thought at least I was free. Now I'm starting to realize that I was kidding myself. Because I wasn't actually alone. And to be honest, I wasn't even that free. It feels more like the people around me were suffocating me. Even Nonomiya.
Look, I know you must have felt like he was suffocating you, but... if you ask me, that sounds like every other family I've ever come across.
It's so frustrating, because it's like... Nonomiya doesn't deserve my tears. He was a dirty, crass old man. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that nobody should care, that the police can write him off. I mean, it's their job to do something, but they're acting like it's just another suicide. That's not right. I can't do anything. Not by myself. But before Nonomiya died, he told me about how you three risked so much to help my sister and my dad. And I just thought...
I'm guessing that's why you came here to find us. Okay.
Okay, my ass. Are you dragging us into another mess?
You're finally starting to understand me, Nurse Namba.
Oh, that's a bad sign. You in, Adachi-san?
About going up against a guy even the police are scared of. My detective instincts are telling me, hell yeah, let's do it.
So, that settles it. Sachan.
Yeah.
Let's do this together. That work for you? From here on out, you don't have to feel alone anymore.
Ichiban setting flags. Oh sweet, she joined the party now. Look in the bottom right, where it says now loading. Under that there's my active party. Oh sweet. Sweet. So we're against the Leomong next, yeah?
Sup?
now.
No.
More Chinatown than Chinatown. What? That doesn't make sense. It's more Chinatown than Chinatown.
Yeah.
Hey.
Are they? Ooh. So we got stuff to read on the phone. Okay. Resistant to fear, charm, silence. I don't know if I've got enough good gear for you, so let's just optimal. Better than nothing, I guess, for now.
Oh, itchy.
Let's have a look at the map. Got a sub-story here. It wants me to head to there. Sub-stories here. Is there anything new showing up here? Something near Dragon Cart. We head here, I think, because we'll get this done first. It seems well on our route.
Strip club? That's an old-timey building.
Yeah, check it out, Ichiban. They're looking for part-timers.
900 yen an hour, huh?
Think about it. Make a little money, 2 birds, 1 stone, huh?
2 birds, 1 stone? Getting paid's 1 bird, so what's the other?
Huh? Oh, well, the feeling of contributing to the betterment of society?
Pull that out of your ass, didn't you?
I'm kidding. But I should tell you, it's not like you'd be able to watch the show.
What?
I know the guy who runs the place, and they're looking for someone to help with ticketing and equipment.
Oh, I see.
They can also pick up on whether or not someone's got an ulterior motive almost instantly.
Ulterior motive? Nonsense. I'm just looking for good, honest work.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say.
Guess a job's a job, no matter where you're at.
Nice, we get a bit of a bond level. Went there. I was just being very careful because I saw these guys closing in. We're not going to back down.
You're going down.
Right.
Get serious.
So raise attack, boost allies attack,
I got this.
lower attack. So these are buffs and debuffs.
You're weak. Take your best shot. You're in it now. Yeah.
I'm not backing down.
Have fun with this.
Oh shit, that was actually a really poor move.
Don't get cocky. Yeah. You wanna fight?
You're gonna get stomped.
Get alive. Check this out. Let's go.
Okay.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
So I like that mega swing for Ichiban, but it does take a lot of MP. Just drop in here first. Any equipment is good for the moment. My money's quite low though, so I definitely need to keep an eye on that. The Seiryu Clan HQ, isn't it?
Huh? What's with him? Crap. He saw me looking. I feel like I'm getting called over. Help you with what?
To tell you the truth, I need to hop a train to Tokyo as soon as possible. But I don't have any clothes.
You don't have any clothes?
Yeah. All I've got are these bubbles.
Bubbles? What are you talking about?
Here, see for yourself.
Right. Well, don't catch a cold. See ya.
Wait, please, don't you see? I can't get on a train like this.
Yo, back off! You're getting bubbles everywhere! How'd you even end up like that in the first place? The hell are your clothes?
Well, earlier today, I was enjoying my time at a Soapland, getting nice and sudsy. This new girl, Mika-chan, is just so cute.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, while I'm doing the old slip and slide, I get a phone call from my grandfather. He's not really the type to call, so I got curious and answered.
You answered, and...
Your grandma's passed out, he tells me. Of course, I'm a major grandma's boy, so I immediately start panicking. All I can think about is getting to the hospital, so I shake off Mika-chan and the bouncers and slip through the door, bubbles popping the whole way. But with the way I am now, I'll get caught before I even make it to the station.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm begging you. Can I borrow your clothes?
Huh? No way.
Figures. I wouldn't want to lend my clothes to a bubble man either.
Yup. So, can't you just go back to the Soapland and get your clothes?
Yeah, about that. Apparently, running out the front door naked is pretty frowned upon at such an establishment, so I'm now banned from entering. I tried to go back in and get dressed, but the bouncers tossed me out, so here I am, stuck between a very slippery rock and a hard place. If you won't let me borrow your clothes, can you at least take me to a clothing store?
A clothing store?
That's right. There's no telling how much longer these bubbles will last. I have to get clothes and hurry to the hospital before I'm hanging out for all the world to see.
In that case, why don't I just buy you some...
There's no time for that. What if something happens to my grandma while you're out shopping? And if you don't pick out something in my size, or my style for that matter, we'll just be wasting even more time.
You're seriously thinking about style right now? Look, if you're that worried about it, just go to the store yourself.
Believe me, I would, but it's too risky trying to get there without the bubbles falling off. And to top it off, what about all the wet pockets around here? There's a good chance the bubbles will get washed away.
Wet pockets?
Okay.
One puddle, one little splish of water, these bubbles get washed away and I'm arrested on the spot. And then I can kiss both my grandma and my freedom goodbye.
Well, it's not like you couldn't get arrested right now.
Think you can get me over to a clothing store while avoiding any and all water? I'm begging you. Please. Please.
How does Kasuga fucking get himself in these situations?
Alright, I'll take you.
Really? You're a lifesaver.
You just have to get to the store without getting you wet, right?
Yes, please. Oh, my name's Awano, by the way.
I'm Kasuga. Let's get you dressed before you get arrested.
Avoid any water. Well, this is a unique take on an escort mission. You want to get out of my way, maybe? Yeah, so he's following behind me. So there's water there. Take it nice and slow.
ありがとうございます。
Okay. Hmm?
Eh?
待て。
Hey. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hmm?
それじゃあ。
Okay.
Job done. Is there a follow-up? Yeah, there is. Why is it back all the way back there? We're gonna do this follow-up, then head on with the main story, I think.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Check this out.
Alive.
Cool.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt.
You're weak. Okay. I got this. Watch this. Have fun
You're
with
gonna
this.
get stomped.
Oh yeah? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's this?
I'm not backing down.
Fight. Come on.
Right.
Yeah.
Sweet. God damn it, get stuck on environment. Oh, no way out of this one.
You're going down.
Here we go.
I got this. Kinayo.
Try this on your side.
You're in it.
Yeah.
You're gonna be in a world of
Kinayo.
Watch this.
Yeah, I was hoping to catch two of them.
Get cocky. Cool. Get serious. Come up. Yakuza.
right.
Next time.
So it would be worth doing some fights to level up
Yo, if it isn't Awano.
Saiko's job level.
Kasuga-san, nice to see you again.
So this is the Kasuga-san that helped you.
That's right, the very same. I wanted to say thank you. My grandmother's alive and well and out of the hospital.
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for this silly boy. Sorry for all the trouble.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just glad he was able to see you.
My, I didn't know gentlemen like you still existed. Here's my thanks for taking care of my grandson.
You sure? Thank you very much. So where are you off to now?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm gonna take my grandma somewhere special to celebrate her recovery. Where would you like to go, Grandma?
Let's see. A hot spring would be lovely.
A hot spring? Yeah, I could go for a bath. Well, we should get going. Take care, Kasuga-san. Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Take care of your grandma.
Of course.
Sheesh. Didn't know bathing could run in the family.
Job done. Let's see what that mysterious blush is first. Ooh, boosts job XP. Right. Crack on with the story. Ah, no enemies. Good to see.
Hey, somebody help!
Huh?
Just shut up and hand over your wallet!
Hey, don't you punks have anything better to do with your lives?
Huh? Who the fuck are you? Oh, perfect timing. You're with PartTimeHero.com, right?
Part-time hero? You lost me.
Mandatory
I don't
sub-story,
know what
oh
your problem
joy.
is, but if you're trying to be a hero, your ass is going down! Bring it on! Yeah! Take your best! Come on now! You wanna fight?
Alright, they're quite weak.
Here we go.
You're in it! The enemy is defeated!
Might be worth it to build up our gold reserves as well.
I feel the stats going up! Moving up in the world.
10 more, we get a bond level with Nanba as well.
Man, you really kicked ass back there. Thanks, PartTimeHero.com.
Still don't know what this hero thing you're talking about is.
What? You mean Part-Time Hero didn't send you?
Ta-da-ta-da! Never fear. Part-time hero is here.
Huh?
So this year's our bad guy, huh? Just look at him.
Yep. Got the classic thug tells. Money-hungry gaze, low-life outfit. What is it with that hair? Looks like he set off a bomb in front of his face.
Actually, this guy right here, he...
Say not another word. For the glory of part-time heroes everywhere, I will vanquish this villain post-haste. Now put up your dukes. I'm no stranger to fisticuffs.
Beat him down.
Okay. Have fun with this.
Let's see. Right.
Get serious.
This out. Pull it together, gentlemen.
Ass kicking time. Check this out.
I'm not backing down.
Holy fuck, he guarded me?
You wanna fight? Going in! Weak, yeah. Let's go! Don't get cocky! Oh, that reeks! Let's get it done! I'm up! You wanna fight? Victory!
Job done.
You're no ordinary thug, are you?
I'm not a thug at all, man.
He's right. This guy here, he rescued me just now.
He rescued you? What are you trying to say?
Alright, we can wait a bit on the story, I guess. Seeing as it's forced us into a sub-story.
So it was all just a big misunderstanding. Sorry about that. I can't do much in the way of an apology, but I'd be happy to treat you to some tea or what have you.
How's that make up for anything? I went through 2 fights just now.
You know what? You're right. I beg your pardon. Maybe I should introduce myself. I'm the president of Part-Time Hero Incorporated. Please, call me Hero. Fun fact, I named this company both after myself and the concept of a hero. So clever, I know.
Okay, I'll ask again. What is this part-time hero thing?
PartTimeHero.com offers a revolutionary service that puts you in touch with a hero, all from the comfort of your smartphone.
Puts you in touch with a hero?
That's what we call you when you register. You'll be taking on quests that people in need post. Upon accepting, it's your job to dash onto the scene and save the day. The concept is, well, it's an odd job service anyone can use. And it doesn't take much to start. You could choose to find pets or people if you'd rather stay out of trouble. I promise, it's rewarding work.
Huh. I gotta ask though, why make this service if there are already others like it? What sets you guys apart?
Well, what really sets us apart? It's our mission to clean up the town, stopping trouble before it starts.
So it's like bounty hunting then?
In a way, yes. What you did just now, fighting off those thugs, that was actually a quest posted by a client. Ijincho, as you know, has an exorbitantly high crime rate. That's why I started this thing up. And what do you know? It works!
Makes sense. Now I know why that guy thought I was all part-time heroed out.
Well, that's another thing. The fact that there are still good, honest people like you out there, it reassures me. I'd say you're one of the few real heroes left in the world.
Yeah, all I did was punch a guy who was starting to piss me off. Anyway, see ya.
Wait, please, just a minute.
What now?
Well, if it's not too much to ask, would you be willing to work for me as a part-time hero?
So you want me as your muscle? That it?
Essentially. We've been getting rave reviews, so we always have an influx of new quests. But since true heroes are in short supply, it means we're short-staffed. The biggest struggle is finding someone capable of actually winning a fight. Since these heroes are rare, a lot of our clients are still in desperate need of help. This city is full of crime. People just don't know what's waiting for them out there. Believe me, I want to help as much as I can, but I'm only one man.
And that's where I come in, huh?
You've got more than what it takes. Above all, you look out for the little guy, and let no evil go unpunished. We need people like you at my company, and on the streets. You'll receive compensation, of course. It's a job that feels satisfying and pays well. So what do you say? Will you keep this city safe for all of us?
God damn, I'll do it.
Alright, sign me up. Not sure how much help I can be, but why the hell not?
That's what I like to hear. Okay then, let's rescue this city together.
Looking forward to it. Oh, and I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
Kasuga-san! Got it. Then allow me to fill you in on the details.
Completing part-time hero quests will net rewards such as money and items. It's good, I do like money and items. Will received automatically depending on state of progress. You can check under part-time heroes in pause menu. Delivery quests, rescue quests.
And that's about it. Now get out there and save the day, hero.
Right on.
Da, 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 da.
I like where this is going. Could always use some extra cash. And it's nice being called a hero.
Okay. Smartphone. Ooh, we got some good shit. Got a lot of points into my personality stats there. I must have already finished some. Yeah, so some of it's already finished. Use 5 different pound mates. So if I check my map, oh, we got new shit. We are on 47 minutes, unfortunately, so. I near a taxi. I like it. We got a lot of good shit out of that. I'm going to try and do 2 fights to finish the bond with Nanba before we finish up. Get across the road before the crown clowns into me. We can do the requests in good order. Maybe do a few next time. Whatever. Knight of the Cask.
Cool. Get alive. Want to fight?
Here we go.
Get him, Psycho. So that gives us 5 bond points. So 1 more.
Beat him down. Right.
You're in it now.
Try this on your side. I'm not.
You wanna go? Yeah. Just weak. Let's go. Come on. Cut it out. Good.
You're gonna be in a world of hurt. Here we go.
Get serious.
This out.
Cool.
Ah, shit.
Right.
Let's go. I'm up.
Right, I'm just trying to find a nice spot to finish in. I'm a little annoyed I can't fast travel to here. Gonna put my tomato seeds. We'll just test it with tomato seeds first. Coin or Disco Queen CD? Sweet. Worry about it a bit later. So Nanba is the one we're going to do for now.
Hey, Namba. You good?
Oh, Ichiban. Perfect timing. Guess you could already tell, but yeah. I've got to get something off my chest. You got a sec?
Da-na-na-na. Today on Kasuga's Counseling Corner.
What in the hell?
You're on Ichiban Kasuga's Counseling Corner, man! From trivial bullshit to life's worst catastrophes, one call solves it all.
What dumbass would ever go to you for counseling?
You! Why, good sir, you're the very first dumbass on the show!
Wow, what an honor.
Okay, for real though. I'm all ears.
Promise you won't tell a soul.
Got charisma points.
Cross my heart.
Okay, so last night I had a hankering for a nightcap, so I dragged my ass down here. But it was late. The bartender wasn't around. And so I'm sitting here all by myself. Then I start thinking, what would be the harm in helping myself to a small pour? Just a shot, really. Figured I could pay it back later, you know? That's when I see it. An unopened legend malt. Shining in the dark like it had my name on it.
What's a legend malt?
A super high-end whiskey. The king of kings. One glass is at least 10 grand.
Get out of here.
I know, right? I couldn't dream of buying a shot, much less a glass. But I figured a drop would be okay.
They don't exactly sell it by the drop, dude.
You're right. But I took one anyway, because who was gonna stop me? I poured just a drop onto my hand. And when that sweet honey touched my tongue, I went straight to heaven.
It was that good?
Best whiskey I've ever had in my life. A taste that I felt through my whole body. A fruity aroma that I can still smell if I try.
Okay, as something of a connoisseur of whiskey, my interest is
It
piqued.
was pure magic. All my cares just melted away.
It's really that good? They don't call it the legend for nothing, huh?
Yep. Packs a legendary punch, too. Next thing I know, I'm staring down an empty bottle.
Wait. Don't tell me you drank it all?
I did. Guess I blacked out or something. But the fact remains, I downed at least 100 grand worth of whiskey.
What'd the bartender say?
You think I actually told him? What's he gonna do, hand me a bill that'll never get paid? What I did instead was I found the nearest mini-mart, grabbed the cheapest whiskey I could find, and replaced it.
Wait, so the whiskey in the Legend Malt bottle right now is...
Horse piss. To the brim.
Dude, someone's gonna find out eventually, you know?
I know. Why do you think I'm so stressed out? So come on, Kuska. What would you do if you were me?
If it were me, I'd...
Buy the bottle.
Well, it's not like you can return it. What's done is done, you know? And if I get caught, I just pull something out of my ass.
That must be nice to have that kind of confidence. I could see that working for you.
Yeah, man. No point crying over spilled whiskey.
Either way, I can't just ignore what I did. I'm practically a thief now.
Yeah, but if you're gonna steal, at least you made it legendary, right? I say, you gotta stay cool, see what happens.
Well, maybe you're right.
Well, if it isn't my two favorite vagabonds. Why are you two not drinking?
We were just figuring out some life stuff.
Without me? At least you saved me a seat.
Of course we did. Shall we?
I'm in the mood for something special today. And I know this place has some killer whiskey.
Oh, shit.
You want whiskey?
Yeah. There a problem?
Not exactly a problem.
Good. I was thinking we could do something fancy for once.
You don't mean...
Bartender, I'll take a 12-year-old silver malt on the rocks.
You sure? It's 1,500 yen a glass.
What? A girl can't reward herself every now and again?
Oh, thank God.
We're gonna shit our pants every time someone orders a whiskey now, aren't we?
No doubt about that.
Number bond up to 1. Right, we're gonna... Can I save here? I can. So I'm gonna save here, and then we're gonna pick up. And first thing we're gonna do is do a Dechi's bond. Maybe a couple of quests and the story next time. We're gonna get absolutely rocking. We've got loads of stuff to do. Opening of a new chapter. So, gonna take a break, 20 minutes, and I'll be right back. So thank you, and I hope to see you then.